We had this idea, Kitty and I, of going to Buenos Aires in Argentina and do nothing for the next 9 to 10 days but learn tango. We had no idea where it would take us either.
Little. Yes, where she go? Wait her, wait. On side step more. Yes.
And so to give a little bit of a preview of a closure, this will have turned out to have been 10 wonderful days with exposure to something utterly charming and confusing and yet really quite irresistible.
On the right, yes. No, the other leg.
So you fly a little bit, maybe 10 hours, get to a hotel room and you say, I rather like this view. And then you take off and start exploring the city. The trees are immediately stunning. These are rubber trees called gomero. We know we need to get ready for our first tango lesson, and so we give that due attention. And so depending on how fast we walked from our hotel to the studio, which was in about 2-mile distance and took us anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes, we got to this second floor studio and met our teachers. There were 2 of them, the primary teachers, Sergio and Veronica. We would walk it 4 times a day, as we had lessons in the morning and lessons in the afternoon. This night, we go to a tango show. After dinner, you get to join in a quick lesson taught by some of the dancers.
Listo, preparados, prontos y 1 y 2. Continúan las chicas.
Seguimos, izquierda, left, derecha, right y cross. Izquierda sobre derecha. Izquierda sobre derecha, left over right.
Y los hombres 2 pasos hacia adelante, comenzando con pierna derecha. Now, súbete forward, starting with the right. Vamos así, derecha 3, izquierda 4 y 5 para. Stop, van a juntar. Feet together. Continúan las chicas.
Aquí, cambia el peso y sale derecha, brazo, right, izquierda lateral y cierra.
Y los hombres, izquierda adelante, left forward, derecha lateral, then right y stop. 8 pasos.
Anyway, this isn't tango, but the real stuff is coming right up. Well, this is the unobtainable, the unreachable to the mere mortals. Such choreography. Anyway, back to the reality of our own learning and to make our way to the studio in time for the lesson. We would get into this ritual of walking this distance 4 times a day and thoroughly enjoyed the streets of Buenos Aires. This cafe is famous. It is called the Café Tortoni. It is straight out of the Belle Époque. Needless to say, the coffee itself is also wonderful. And on to discover other colorful neighborhoods of Buenos Aires. This one is called La Boca. This is an outdoor dance at night. Dancing, yes, but particularly about listening to the music, dancing with it. It all starts with the music.
Véngase por dichoso del que haya conseguido para llorar sus penas en el pecho de un amigo. Recogeré mis copas del árbol de la vida, estarán bien maduras cerca de mi barriga.
This irresistible component of the tango is also rapidly attended to. The next day they take us to 2 shoe stores. They simply ascertain your foot size and empty the shelves for you. We succeeded in leaving the store before it got dark or before I completely ran out of money. And again our friendly trees on the morning walk to the studio. Silly mama. Okay, no more flowery detours or certainly any debauchery, let's get back to the studio. This teacher is also a wonderful person to help us. He's called Benjamin or Benjamin, and we found him to be most patient and gentle. Tonight we go to a milonga called El Beso, period. Kitty will get to dance with Gonzalo this and many more evenings. To be accurate, I too have a lady dancer teacher to move around the floor. It's just that I'm the one with the smartphone in this case. Maybe we have a better future as basketball players. Maybe only. On some of the days I feel less confused than on the others. And walking back from the studio or to the studio, stopping either for coffee or for beer depending on the time of the day. And another evening. These evenings, by the way, never begin much before 11 and go to 3. And some milongas even go to 6. One o'clock in the morning, maybe 2 o'clock in the morning, the live band begins. Yes, that segment was long, but it would have been criminal to chop it up. Today, the weather has obviously changed a little bit, and we will have intermittent rain. And the shoes get a little bit wet, no big deal. This is Sergio Sose, our main daytime teacher. But we get ready for another evening, of course. Kitty's teacher here is a young man called Gonzalo. Like many others, he's made his way to Buenos Aires because he too is deeply in love with tango, but his main message will always be listen to the music very carefully, and he's quite intent on that. Soon the public dancing will come to an end and we're in for really quite a treat. These milongas are more than just about tango dancing with man and woman. They are also, as was apparent, watching amazing dancers, but also about the Argentinian version of cowboy dancing. Somewhere around 2 o'clock in the morning. Upright but ready to call it a morning. More street art later in the morning. And today I've got this. I've really got this. Watch.
No. No. Stop. Stop. Turn. In order her go back, but your feet is so late. Again. Stop. Order on back and put your feet before. Before. Yes. Put the feet. Yes. Order walking for this way. Stop her. Wait her on side step. On side step. On side step. On side step. Yeah. Now you have to walk them. Yes.
See what I mean about humbling and confusing?
No, because the weight is on the left of her. No, for the other side. On the right. Yes. No, the other leg. She's correct. Yes.
I think this would be one of these darn it moments.
Again. No, the feet. Okay. Don't hurry. Wait her, wait. Recently go back. You don't try to wait her.
At this point, this is how Kitty and I speak with each other. If I will ask her if there's any coffee left, she'll say something like, what, recently? But that aside, they really were wonderful, these teachers, and we're deeply, deeply thankful for the attention that they gave us. and for the world that they opened and showed. And in the end, that's what it's like, this tango. Passionate, very broad, deeply anchored into the ground, and we're just seeing the surface.